What's up, LEGO fam? I'm Justin and you're watching Good Life Bricks. Today I want to talk to you about a fantastic set. This is LEGO Star Wars set 75357, The Ghost and Phantom 2. Now this is the second Ghost set that LEGO has made. The first one was back in 2014, back in the Rebel days. This set comes from the Ahsoka series, which is in between season 1 and 2 currently, and we're hoping to see a second season soon. This set was released September 1st of 2023, and it's still available today, although I believe it retires at the end of this year, in 2025. It came with 1,394 pieces, 5 minifigures, all of which are unique to this set, and it was $160 at launch. I'm glad that you're here. I'm excited to talk a little bit about this set and show you all what it can do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please like the video if you enjoy yourself, and let's dig in. So here we go, an up close look at the Ghost and Phantom 2. This is LEGO Star Wars set 75357. This set is, like I said earlier, is the second time the Ghost has been made. The first time was during the Rebels era, and this is a part of the Ahsoka TV show. So you'll see that in the minifigures, and you'll see that throughout the set. I think this is a really high quality set. A lot of pieces, 1,394 pieces, 5 unique minifigures, all again unique to this set. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the minifigures. So our first minifigure is the world famous Chopper. Chopper is Harrison Dula's astromech, and he's a fiery little guy with a lot of attitude, and he is a lot of fun. You got to know and love him in Rebels, and then we get to see him in live action now, and we also get to see him in Lego form, and I think they did a great job. When I see this minifigure, it gets me really excited about the buildable figure that I believe is supposed to be coming out later this year. So that's Chopper. The next is First Officer Hawkins. I don't know a lot about him. I don't really remember him from the show, but it's a good minifigure. Printed torso, printed back, no printing on the legs. Kind of a cool printed uniform with the blue sleeves. It's a nice minifigure. Now here, I think, is the main attraction. This is Harrison Dula, and she is a fantastic minifigure. You hear people talk about the lack of pupils. I actually don't mind. I think it's very fitting. The green skin tone is fantastic. The headpiece has her Leku, very nice printing on there. It just look outstanding. She comes with a second face print, her happy and her not so happy. Great printing on her back with that kind of pilot's jacket that she's known for in the series. I just think it's a great minifigure. Printing on the legs, and yeah, just very nice. I really like the Leku and the printing that they put on this on the Leku. I just think it looks fantastic. I think Hera is a very good character. Again, a character that we got to know and love in Rebels, and then she played a pivotal role in the Ahsoka series, did a fantastic job. Then this is Jason Syndulla, her son, also the son of Kanan Jarrus, who died in Rebels and was mentioned in Ahsoka. So this is just a young guy. He supposedly has some force sensitivity. We don't know much about that yet. He comes with the small legs and the normal torso, very nicely printed front and back, and then the popular kids hairstyle. And then finally, we have our Mon Calamari Lieutenant Beta. We see him in the show, a very nice minifigure. I love the head mold and the printing on the head. Very similar to Admiral Akbar. I love the multiple colors. The eyes are fantastic. This is just a really nice minifigure. Torso printing, leg printing, back printing, just very well done. So that's a great lineup. And again, what's amazing is that this set has 5 100% unique to this set minifigures. That's not common. It's an expensive set. It comes with almost 1,400 pieces. It's $160, so you're paying a little bit of a premium, but you get 5 unique figures that you can't get anywhere else, and I think that might make that little bit extra cost worth it. So let's take a look at the Ghost and the Phantom 2. So here's the Ghost, and the Phantom 2 is attached to the back of the ship. And this is a pretty cool little build. It is kind of a standalone ship. I mean, it opens up fully like that. It has room for one pilot. It has a little place on the back that can store guns and binoculars and those types of things. You see the engine thrust back here. It looks just exactly like you would expect, like the Phantom 2. Now, just a quick history, there was originally a different Phantom that was attached to this ship. And it was lost in battle at one point, so later on, maybe Ezra and Kanan, I can't remember, stole a ship from somebody, and they ended up using it as the Phantom 2. So that's very little history, not a lot of detail there. Watch Rebels and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's a cool little ship, and it is used frequently in Rebels. I can't remember if we see it used in Ahsoka or not. We might. I just can't remember right now. But it's a great little build and a great standalone little ship. So what's really cool about the Ghost, one is its size. It's a pretty nice sized ship. And you know, for those of you who are longtime fans of Star Wars, you're probably familiar with and probably like the Millennium Falcon. I think that the Ghost is most akin to the Millennium Falcon. They don't look alike. There are similarities in terms of size, maybe. Falcon is usually a little bit bigger, but it's a freighter. I mean, it's a cargo ship is really what it is, and it's been modified to be really tough and difficult to handle in battle, and that it is. So the Ghost is a nice ship, and as you look at this build, all the detail is just amazing. These I think it's sand blue, sand green coloration, and then the yellow. There's a lot of great color in the red, the dark canopies, and those things are just fantastic and really show off what a great ship this is. The docking bays on the side are fully formed, very nice looking. The engines in the back of the ship are amazing. Really, really nice. And this docking bay for the Phantom 2 is really cool. So when it sits like this, I mean, it's a really impressive looking ship. If you get rid of the Phantom, it's still a very impressive ship. But there is a lot of detail in this build, a lot of great detail. And we're going to get into as much of that as we can. The first thing I would point out to you is that this is quite a modular ship. If you take out the top, and you can pull off the front here, this front gunner bubble, which we'll look at a little bit more, you have some real access to this ship. These don't come up; they break off. They're sitting that way just to get the angles, but they do move, and these side pieces can move up and down just a little bit, but it doesn't give you more access. But as you look inside, there's some really cool stuff in there. Look at the sink, the pilot seat. So the pilot can sit right here, and these are the pilot's controls. And then you have door access. So underneath you can lower the ramp, and you have access all the way in to the interior of the ship through these doors. And there's a ramp over on this side as well. And you can see right into the ship. And on the other side, you can see through there out of the ship as well. So it gives you a sense that you've got a little bit more access probably than you even do. So as we put the top piece back on, it folds down into place. You have the gunner bubble right here. And what's great about this is that you also have a place for the gunner to stand. So they built in a little place where the gunner could stand right here, and then you have that front gun which just articulates up and down. Let's take a look at the gunner bubble while we have it off, because it's a pretty cool build. Notice that they use an Inquisitor lightsaber hilt to form the gunner control. So you'll have someone who will sit right here, and this is how they control the gun. So when the bubble is closed, they're looking out like this. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a great feature. Look at the stickers and the detail that they put here right along the ground there. That's pretty cool. So when you put this back on, you have to make sure that this gun is straight, and I'll show you why in just a second. So that slides right back on, and now the cockpit is in place. Now the ship is fully back to normal again. But I don't know, you know, if you got a sense for how much access you have to the interior of the ship just by pulling off those two pieces. It's really well done. And that's probably as much or more cockpit access than you would have on most ships. So I really like that. Now, you see that there's two spring-loaded shooters down here. And then here's that gun. And there's a Technic rod here. And if you notice when I move the Technic rod, it shoots those spring-loaded shooters. And you get access to the movement of the gun through this Technic rod. So I think that's, again, a pretty cool thing. I like when Lego does those types of things. It makes the set more fun to build, but it also creates a phenomenal play feature. I just really enjoy that, and I think it was pretty cool. The movement on that front gun is great. As you can see, it's moving back and forth right now. If you put the spring-loaded shooters in, the movement is reduced unless you want to fire those missiles. But it is well done. It really is. I think this is a phenomenal ship. I think when you add the Phantom II, it's just even that much better. It is a very nice looking, fully functional Lego set with a ton of cool features. So it's great for kids because it is a play set. The other thing is, it's a newer set. It's pretty sturdy. You can feel as you pick it up, it's got a lot of weight to it. It's very solid. They're sturdy enough for kids to really play with them and really enjoy them. So I think these are some great sets. It's a little on the pricey side, like we talked about, but when you consider 5 unique minifigures, I think that's pretty cool. So there you have it. That's my review of Lego Star Wars set 75357, the Ghost and Phantom II. I really enjoy this set. I think it's really well done, well designed, and a fun build. So if you don't have it, I think it retires this year. I'm not certain of that. These things change all the time, and I've gotten a couple of them wrong. But if it is something that you're interested in, I would take a look at trying to get it before it goes off the shelves, because likely goes up in price at that point. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being a part of this great fun journey that I'm on, and for your support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel right here on this button, and please leave me feedback. I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear any feedback that you have. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you soon.